There's a revolution in the making. A lot of people do not appreciate the fact that there have been 4 major nationwide uprisings in Iran calling for the regime's overthrow by the people and establishment of a democratic secular republic in the last 7 years alone. And each time it's getting bigger, more inclusive, more pervasive. The first one was in January 2018, the next one was in November 2019, then it was January 2020, and the latest one, I think everybody recalls, that began in September 2022, lasts for months. And that involved all 31 provinces of Iran, over like 300 cities. Men and women, boys and girls from all different generations, from middle class, lower class, they're all united in calling for the regime's overthrow, and also by slogans like down with oppressor, being the Shah or the leader. They showed that they don't want to go back to the time of the Shah, which was again a repressive regime, but they are looking for a future. So in that sense, I think obviously each of these uprisings have been suppressed brutally by the regime and the Islamic Revolutionary Guards Corps, the IRGC, which is the entity that has kept this regime in power by sheer brutality and also export of terror outside of Iran. But the factors and elements that led to those uprisings not only have not subsided, rather have exacerbated. So, for instance, rampant unemployment, level of poverty, massive corruption, nepotism, all of them, and repression, all have got much worse since 2022 to 2023. So a lot of the regime's own officials, their experts, their analysts, even the state press and the state media are almost every day warning that another bigger uprising is at the making.
So that's what you're anticipating is a tipping point. The tipping point, is that what you're talking about?
Exactly, but we are not only anticipating, we are working towards this diligently day in and day out from inside Iran. Today, there's a big network of what they call resistance units in Iran, which are affiliated to the People's Mujahideen Organization of Iran, which basically like the sledgehammer, trying to break the spell of repression by burning big pictures of Khamenei, the statue of Qasem Soleimani, the former commander of the Revolutionary Guards Corps, Quds Force, by putting big banners of Mrs. Rajavi, writing graffiti, urging people to stand up. And actually, it's very, very risk-taking, and a lot of the resistance units have been picked up by the regime.
I was going to ask that next about the resistance movements, and are they being arrested, and you're actually talking about that.
Indeed, and some of them are now on death row. Actually today, more than 300 dignitaries from all over the world urged the UN to intervene to prevent execution of 2 of them whose death sentence to be implemented is very imminent. And there are a good number of them who are basically on death row.